Boys and girls, welcome back to Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, and if you can see in the bottom left here, this is the Cost of Hope DLC. First and foremost, special thank you to GSC Game World. They gave me an early copy of the DLC. I am recording and playing this a few days before the embargo lifts, and the day that this is posted is probably the day the embargo was lifted, so thank you very much to them. I appreciate it very much. Had no idea I had that much relevancy in the Stalker community, but hey, I super duper appreciate it once again. As you can see, I have a different background on the main menu, which is super duper cool as well. So without wasting too much more time, let's hop into the game and figure out exactly what we have to do, because I'm gonna find out with you guys. Okay, we are back at the slag heap. My game looks different than it did the last time I made a video, and I already addressed this in a recording that I've since deleted, because I think technically the update that introduces the DLC is like a 2.0 update to the entire game. Some of my settings reset, and I don't remember what they were, so we're balling to the best of our knowledge. However, Baldwin Bankrupt still has not spawned in. He's still gone, and I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do about it. But yeah, if you look up here, the CNPP is no longer blurred out. That still is. But the power plant is no longer blurred out. Whatever this was called is no longer blurred out. Also, the map looks more detailed, does it not? Am I imagining that? Does the map look more detailed? So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I actually might have to check the,
Party people, come by the bar at the slag heap. Buy a round for a guest from the Iron Forest. He's just back from the restricted part of the zone, and he's willing to share his story for a shot or two.
Okay. Terra Incognita. Okay, that's it. I should have just shut up and walked outside. The second I walked outside, the quest triggered. Alright, my fault. What is this showing up as? It is a kind of main quest?
Off you go. And don't come back without my booze. Sausage? Really? How am I supposed to tell you about the Iron Forest with a full mouth and a dry throat?
Okay. So, to be fair, they did warn me that since this is technically pre-release, early access beta gameplay, there might be a few bugs, and it'll be ironed out over time. That guy was jittering. So, let's talk to this dude and see what's up. Alright, maybe. Hello?
Loner! Finally, a decent face in this bandit dump. We used to have more diggers like myself hanging out here, back in the day. You want to hear some Iron Forest stories? Go ahead, and pour me one then. I'll tell you all about what I saw there, and who I met. Just don't ask me how I managed to get there. That's knowledge I'm not willing to share.
I don't have a beer, but there's probably one laying around somewhere.
I think
if you
Alright, let me go find bro a beer. There's one laying around over here somewhere. There has to be. Otherwise, I can just buy one. There's one. Alright. Do I need multiple?
Here's to friendship, guys.
To our friends.
Do I need multiple beers to get him to talk to me? I'm gonna go in with one. I'm gonna see where one beer gets me. Unless there's another cheeky one just out and about. Nope, these are all open, just no one throws their trash away. Does no one recycle around here? Alright, what up, bro?
Hello again. Want to hear some more about the Iron Forest? I'll do the talking, you do the pouring.
I'd also like to point out, this is the first time, probably in the entire game, where beer has had a purpose. Because, like, I don't drink alcohol or vodka in the game, if I can avoid it. And, like, generally other people in the game, the NPCs, they always ask for vodka. This is the first time beer has ever been important to me.
what's so interesting about that forest?
It's a strategic facility guarded by the IPSF. Why is it guarded? What is it they're protecting? It's one big mystery. What was there before and what's going on now are even bigger mysteries. But I can shine some light on the latter.
So, is IPSF guarding the entrance to the Iron Forest?
Yeah, so many of them, you couldn't squeeze a rodent inside. And the IPSF is vicious. No hello, no where are your coupons for trespassing on a military facility? You're looking down the barrel just like that. They don't want to find a way to work it out. No wonder everyone thought that territory was impassable. Gotta get creative.
I'd like to hear some stories about the Iron Forest.
The thing is, Stalker, I'm not telling you all this because I love to drink. I'm telling you this because I'm a sympathetic person. I don't want some poor guy to kick the bucket in the Iron Forest. Here's what's going on down there. 1 minute, a blast hits. The next, an unknown mutant pops up. And don't get me started on the IPSF on the walls. In a nutshell, unless you've got fangs, or you're somehow on IPSF's good side, you better stay away. If you're just asking out of curiosity, I'll tell you what I know. But the story of how I got there is off limits.
Nope, I need more beer. Unfortunately, I have to get bro more beer. I have to. Alright, what up, dude? I need to buy beer.
To our slack heap, you can up.
I'll take 5 of your finest beers, I guess. If I need more than 5, that's criminal. Alright, let's try this again.
Hello again.
Blasts? What are those?
Blasts are kinda like emissions, but with their own mojo. Unpredictable shit. They started not so long ago. The local fauna loses it and becomes fiercer after every blast.
How does this sound? Tell me how to get to the Iron Forest.
Thought you could catch me off guard. Thanks for the booze, of course, but that information is not up for sale. I'm a digger, which means I'm a man of honor. How about I tell you about the local mutants instead? Fierce, like. And then, you know, goodbye, and I. Looks like I've had enough.
Tell me more about the Iron Forest. How do I get there?
We're just gonna keep giving him beer until he cracks.
You're a good guy. Decent. I'll tell you. So, my pal Goodbye and I were hired for this job. Deliver some parts to the Iron Forest. Serious people. They work through bandits, but it's not my first day diggering in the zone, so I know all their tricks. The real buyer preferred to stay incognito. But they're cooking up something pretty interesting down there. The bandits showed us how to get into the forest. Goodbye and I, we used to meet them at a secret spot by the wall. But be quiet. Don't tell anyone. Guess I'll take a nap.
Alright, so he's out. He is out. Where is this sending me? Oops. That is not where the door is at. Let's just go check it out, sure. I think they're both over here, like right beside each other. Oh man, I took a drink of water and like I inhaled it on accident, so now my like throat is cooked, which is making talking right now not super fun, but you know, you have to live with your mistakes, so I'm just gonna deal with it. And I have to edit out all of my coughs for the next however long I talk. There's a dead body up here, and I'm just curious as to what it is. I've never seen this before. What is this? Alright, so I guess he's a rat. They killed him. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. Keep trucking this way? Where am I at? Have I ever been this way? I have, but not entirely.
Kinda weird.
Hello?
Our guy's dead!
I'm sorry? Who?
Casualty! Lethal!
Just shooting blindly and I'm hitting headshots. Who and why? Why have we done this? I guess they're just bandits. There might not have been any rhyme or reason as to what they were doing. All right, whatever. Back to right here. This bus stop looks to be the meeting place. Oh, this dude dead as hell. I'll do this first. What does the journal say? Goodbye, why the hell are you running your mouth about the Iron Forest? Our employer won't be happy. Chatterbox, chill, I haven't said a word about it. I was just making up stories about us heroes over a bottle of booze. Goodbye, you better watch your words, hero. I'm not a fan of these bandits and their bosses. Goodbye, what the fuck, Chatterbox? I got bandits following me. Chatterbox, I can't remember. I got wasted, you okay? Goodbye, you alive? No. No, he is not. Alright, well... you used to not be able to get near the wall.
They're swarming in like crazy. We need help. Retreat to the building, fast. Roger, falling back. Don't go outside the perimeter. I won't have any more casualties, got it? Take shelter. Way to go, Stalker. Get them.
You used to not be able to get even near this wall without, like, insane irradiation, so... This might be the closest I've ever gotten.
Hold them down. I need to reload.
Excellent shot, Loner.
My audio just went in and out. Alright, we discovered the Iron Forest. Love that. Dumbass bloodsucker spawned in.
Reloading. I need cover.
Sure, my fault.
Come over here. Let's talk.
Absolutely.
Good work, soldiers.
After I loot everything, I got you. Well, I lied. There might not be that much stuff to loot. Nope, a lot of these guys are just dead soldiers. My fault. You guys did kill a bloodsucker in here somehow. I lied. You killed 2 bloodsuckers in here.
Come on over. Don't just stand there. We're on a clock.
Where do you guys have to go? Respectfully, where do you guys have to go?
Nice job with those mutants. You saved us some ammo. What are you doing here? Saw the party lights in the Iron Forest and decided to join?
Let's say you're right. I want to get to the Iron Forest.
Well, that's exactly why I usually fire a warning shot when I see a stalker.
Captain, he could help.
He did already. I'm not proud to admit it, but we'll need to ask for more. My scouts disappeared in the Iron Forest. If you manage to find them or bring proof of death, I'll pretend I never saw you here. And I'll make sure to issue a reward for you.
What's up with the Iron Forest?
I don't know the details, just that when the disco lights started, comms all went down. So I don't even know what happened to my own people. Besides, these blasts have some kind of impact on the mutants. All these years in the zone, and I've never seen them so aggressive. Bottom line, going out there is extremely dangerous, even more than before. But if you're headed there anyway, help me find my scouts.
What is the IPSF doing here?
The IPSF is the international security guarding not just the perimeter, but strategic facilities. The Iron Forest is a strategic facility, so we're guarding it as best we can. We used to fight off the mutants and you stalkers, but now we barely seem to manage those bastards attacking. The situation is unstable, to put it mildly. We've got no spare hands while we're waiting for the new shift, so could really use your assistance.
You got a deal, Captain.
Here's the situation. Freedom set up camp in the Iron Forest. We can't touch them. Orders from above. Some deal with Miklucha. But no one ordered me not to block the passages that they came here through. Open the gate, soldier. I sent 3 scouts to locate a hole in a wall. Our shift is almost over and they're nowhere to be found. I wanted to send a search party and then the forest went boom. Mutants started crawling from under every rock, big and small. Half my squad was wounded in action, so you understand why I can't send my people on any kind of rescue mission now. But those scouts need to be accounted for, dead or alive. Bring them or their PDAs to me as proof. Questions?
Why didn't you ask for backup earlier?
I would've, gladly. But our forces have their hands full at the perimeter. Had another breach recently, and there's just not enough spare hands. Bottom line is, we're short on people, and the work isn't getting any easier.
Okay, sure.
Do you think there's a chance they're still alive?
I hope so. It scares me to think about what the mutants are fleeing from when they come here. If what they're running from is in the Iron Forest, we can only hope for the best out here.
They gotta be. They each know the place like the back of their hand. They'll be fine.
Got it. Where could your people be?
Here, their stash coordinates. If something went south, they would have taken the supplies and left a report. Start there. There were 3 of them. Lieutenant Sorrow, Private Panchenko, and Private Svion. I want to know the fate of the whole squad, so don't get in my way until you've found all 3. The new shift will get here soon, and they're not the chatty type. So start right away. If they're not on comms and there's no proof of death, they're a deserter. And that's a guaranteed court-martial. Wouldn't want my guys to have their lives ruined.
Does the Ukrainian army do court-martials? I mean, I guess they're not technically the Ukrainian army, but, like, they're an extension of it in some capacity, no?
Captain, don't you have a heart? They're out there. No comms, no supplies.
They could be dead for all I know. And I'm not letting you go there alone.
Be careful.
Let the stalker handle it.
Careful, Stalker.
My fault. The hell happened to this guy? Wait, hold up. Did I not loot this guy's body? Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't need his loot, but unless you, like, loot their bodies, I don't think you get the PDAs that have, stashes on them and everything. Press. It's already open. Actually, hold on, I need a thumbnail. Good enough. Alright. Where are we going? Did they make the game darker? Oh, they're closing the gate behind me. Can I leave? That's locked. Is it just because it's closing? Okay, I'm assuming that means I can leave whenever. So this is the first time in the Iron Forest, because every other time I've gotten near the wall, like I said earlier, I've just been insanely irradiated and you couldn't get near without dying. But now I'm actually in the Iron Forest, which is an entire new section of the map for me to waste time and explore on. Like this building. I've never been in this building. So what's in here? Probably nothing. Very eerie. I can come up here, though. So, these dudes are up here. And you can only get to this place by coming up steps on this side of the gate. Does that not seem like a design flaw? Huh.
Ask my senior officer.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. The vibe, I'm locked door. Interesting. I mean, not that locked. Was there? Oh, there's a stash. Yep, first stash in the DLC. Nothing. Heard. Very cool. Alright, we got it, though. What's in this building? I'm just wasting so much time. I'm like a kid in a candy store. The way this feels is like if you think back to Fallout 3, I did not want to drink that. The first time you go to Point Lookout, that's what this is feeling like right now. There's a lot of nothing. Okay, so where does it want me to go? Where am I going? It wants me to go over there, I hear you, by the cooling tower side of the facility. That dude's dead, sure. I hear my PDA, like, updating. Dead mutants? Sure. Part of me wants to explore everything, but other parts of me just wants to do it. What does that say? Does that say 38? Ouch, my fault. Over here somewhere. Is it up? Is that what I'm reading? No, that is not what I'm reading. Where is this thing? Oh, it's over here? Hold up. Am I being pranked? Okay, I got it. Hypercube, what do you do, bro? Bleeding resistance maxed out, radiation maxed out, and thermal protection maxed out. I wish, man. I wish. Anyway. Is there another? No, there's not. Nope, no, put that away. Okay, what do we got going on here? A crashed helicopter. Are you perchancebly part of... a plot I don't remember? Unsent message. Nitro, I can't reach the junkyard. The fucking Chimeras hold up there looks like the same one that beat up Zulu. It tore Belikov into pieces. I'm all tore up here. Okay, there's a Chimera. Whoops. I also heard a dog bark. So is this not... interesting? Okay. There's a frequency. What does the frequency do? Maybe I'll learn more about that if I keep doing the DLC. There's another helicopter part. What about you? Give me a stash, sure. Oh, I hear gunshots.
I'll get to cover.
Where are we at, gang? I'm here.
Yeah, screw that, man. Let's get back.
Not.
Oh, they're friendly.
Man, look! A loner! Am I tripping?
No, I'm here, man. You guys are not who I'm here to find, though.
Wowzers! A loner in the Iron Forest! You're either a tough cookie or just lucky to end up here in one piece. Hey man, are you lost? This is the Iron Forest, in case you didn't know.
Are these here? Are these guys here in case I came through the other way? Like, are they here to explain the obvious to me in case I didn't come through the main gate?
And what are you doing here?
Chill, man. We aren't interrogating you, so go easy on us, yeah? We're all free people here, wandering where we please.
Have you seen an IPSF squad around?
Just now? Yeah, we did. Wanted to offer them a round of cards, but they were too busy, fighting off mutants and all out of ammo. We did all the dirty work for them, but this one soldier managed to get hurt anyway. So we sent him and the others to Kurin, our camp, to get patched up.
What are those IPSF guys like?
3 of them. 1 lieutenant and 2 rookies, very young. If you ask me, and man, I'm not quick to judge, their commanding officers, shady. Apart from that, just your usual military guys and boring as hell. But can you blame him?
What can you tell me about your camp?
It's safe. Well, as safe as it can be in the Iron Forest. I wouldn't call it a quiet place, though. Crowded, almost like Rostock. And we get all sorts of different folks here. Sure, there's no arena and no bar, but we manage to live in the lap of luxury. So drop by when you can. Harpoon is excited when he gets new guests. And new clients, of course.
What clients would they have in the Iron Forest? This has only been open for, this. What clients could they possibly have?
How do I get to your camp?
It's pretty close. I'll mark the spot on your PDA. say hi to our guys. We'll stay here and chill for now. Just because it's fun. We like it here. Arrivederci, brother.
Man, I forgot how much of hippies freedom are. Do I want to go down there? Where's that? It's taking me that way. I want to go down here. Oh, I can aim like that. Is that new? Is there a reason I had to come down here? I mean, I have a pretty good suit, so I'm not really tripping. Alright, that's everybody. What is the point of coming down here? Is there something I can take? I can aim like that. Okay, so no, I don't think there's an artifact down here. I think this place is just hell. That's locked. Is it like locked? I imagine, right? Yeah, it's locked. So what does that mean? If there were a key, where would it be? Oh, I can go this way. Is there a reason I want to go this way? I feel like if I fall in this, I die. Like, I feel like the FEV VAT is actually dangerous. Oh, is that why I came over here? Let me find out that I did that to get this pistol, which is exactly the same as my pistol that I have right now, just looking at it. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I fell. Alright, well, I don't have to go back down there then. I know what's down there. Literally nothing. If I have to come back there for a plot, I'll come back there for a plot. But for the time being, I am chilling. Going on up here. Nothing. Of course. Huh. Alright, so all signs are pointing that way. I'm just curious about what's here. Now, I guess I can just look at my map, right? Alright, there's a building over here. Just avoiding the hell. I heard something. Just avoiding the hell out of going to where I'm supposed to go. There's a Vintar. Sure. Yep, there's the Chimera. My fault. He jumped through it. Okay, my fault. He jumped through that. Chimeras apparently just ignore physics. I would say where's it at, but it's just gonna jump at me. There is no dodging that. It's dead. Alright, let's just look around now. Now that the Chimera is dead, let's look around. What's going on? Like, do I want to know what the hell that is? Oh, there's a stash here. There's nothing in it. I fought a Chimera for nothing. I hear you. Oh, that's locked. Interesting. Okay. That's the number 8, I think. So the number 8, it exists. Ah, there's a stash. First episode in the DLC, and I've already found a stash. Alright, so the number 8 is part of the code. I hear you. There's a printer. Like a modern printer. If this place has been abandoned since 1986, where the hell did they get a modern printer? Is there another clue? Am I worthy of another clue? I'm gonna waste so much time on this. I might understand a potential way? Oh, no, I lied. I don't understand at all. Okay, so that's locked. Is there a way to the roof? What do you do? Should I be worried about you? Alright, can I do this? Can I thread the needle? Hell no. Alright. Had to try it. Okay, so the number 8. Like, do I get another clue? I genuinely, if I crack this somehow, I might be the first person to figure out this code. Is there anything on the trucks? Okay, I want to drop a quick save. What is going on here? Is this going to kill me? Are these light bulbs? Does this hurt? Kinda. Is there... Okay. I feel like I have to come back here at some point. For a different quest. I guess? Okay, like the number 8 doesn't tell me anything. It's a 4-digit code. Okay, no, there's a 6. 8 and 6. I'm still missing 2. There's an entrance there. How does one get there? Oh. Huh. I am wasting so much time on this. Okay, so they've designed this to be annoying. How do I get through this? Oh, very sneakily. I hear you. Okay, so does it go in order? So 9, 8, 6. I feel like I'm missing an obvious context clue. Where would the first number be if there is a first number? I mean, process of elimination, I guess, is an option. Oh, it's 1986. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Where was the first number? Oh my god, that is a nice suit of armor. And then just assorted loot. Okay, sure. Where was the first number? Now that I know it's 1986, where would the first number be? I'm looking around. I don't see it, man. I don't know how I would supposed to know the first number's 1. Like I said, I just guessed the number. Which, you know, whatever. It's an option, but I don't know. Whatever. I found it. Alright, let's go all the way over here now. Alright, let's keep trucking. These guys are despawned. Very interesting world. Like I said, giving off very heavy, similar vibes to the first time I played Point Lookout. Alright, we're still fighting. Who are we fighting? More muties? Yeah, more mutants. Gotta be careful. I'm not trying to shoot the freedom guys. That's a duty member.
Reloading! I need cover!
Magnifique.
Alright, so that duty member...
Use an extra pair of hands. First, we got duty. Now we have a loner, too.
Indeed. Let me loot, and then I'll go inside.
Come over for a meet and greet, Monsieur Stalker.
I got you in a sec, bro. There's another dead body on the roof? I don't know where this dead body's at.
What's up? At ease.
Yeah, at ease, man. What up?
Nice one, Stalker. We sure needed your help there. You bring the slugs, we take care of the R&R. Welcome to Freedom Curing. We got everything. Even duty.
Cut the crap! A stalker! Where's our guy?
Alive. Having a smoke. You gotta love him.
I'm so sick of it.
Come on, Lieutenant. He said our soldier is all right.
Fuck me again. Fucking harpoon, man.
Hey, people. We got ourselves a guest here. Stalker. People. People. Stalker.
Let's play.
How did it go this time?
Need more people from now on.
Now it's my turn.
This stalker helped us out.
As if duty wasn't enough, right? The fuck you looking at?
Don't be mad. It's not all rainbows and roses here. Loads of mutants around and the signal's down. Nitro and Mavka went out to fix it,
Chillax. Drop the Mavka talk already.
Cut the boys some slack. Let him play with us instead. Yo, fancy some bling bling?
You got the cage all fixed up yet?
It's all good. Nothing to fix.
There is. But I'm not gonna argue with you. Not now.
I'll make sure it's fixed. Don't want any extra work later on.
Got stuff in here, didn't it?
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'm glad someone digs what I'm saying. How's Zulu?
The wound isn't serious, but I gave him a sedative. He needs to rest.
Ready yourself.
Not again.
You alright?
Yeah.
Fuck me sideways, Zulu. You sure ruined some sweet game for me.
Right then. Got a job for you.
Your first fight with an amok?
Yeah.
Die-hard bastards. Fighting to the death. Don't fall for it. Aim for their spinal block and they are done for.
They're done for. You're done for. That's duty for ya. Their plans are always the same. Destroy, clean up, wipe out. But then what, huh?
Okay. So that's an amok, sure. Absolutely. Also, is Zulu... Is he the guy we had to find to go to Pripyat in Call of Pripyat? Dude, my memory's so fuzzy on the older games. Even though I, like, just played them. I think Zulu is the dude that we have to get to go to Pripyat.
Freedom members let duty into their camp?
Oh, how could we refuse these darlings? Willing to destroy everything we hold dear. We couldn't, obviously.
And we are very grateful for that. Thank you, truly.
You're welcome. I'm not too eager to admit it, but with duty here, I do feel safer. These blasts are damn scary, and it would be nice if someone finally put an end to them.
So, is it a freedom camp or duty?
Freedom, of course. We're ahead of the curve. We were the first ones who heard the gossip about a new type of mutant lurking here. The arena needs fresh goods. And as soon as the area became more accessible, we grabbed our cages and rushed over to catch some of those pretty boys for folks' entertainment. Who could have known this 5-minute adventure would turn out to be full of these damn blasts? And to top it off, those buzzkills next door.
How do duty and freedom get along in the same camp?
We're okay. Negotiating. Like we used to in Yanif many years ago. We get occasional personal disagreements, of course. Sometimes Harpoon loses his temper, but I get it. I'm not mad at him.
You better. Whatever. We got ourselves a bigger problem. And oddly enough, duty is helping us deal with it.
You said you had a job for me.
We do. Unfortunately, Duty, us, and everyone else in the Iron Forest are in the same sinking boat. And it's because of those blasts. That mutant attack you helped us fight off wasn't the first, won't be the last, and it happened because of those blasts.
The amok was provoked by the blasts too. They make all the mutants around more aggressive. Duty has been surveilling this new anomalous activity for a long time. As soon as we came up with a theory on how to deal with it, we arrived in the Iron Forest immediately.
I'm kinda not understanding the entire point, but maybe I'm dumb. Maybe they haven't explained it yet. I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
I didn't know Duty was so active.
That's a fair point. Not a pleasant one, of course. Duty is not at its finest as a faction these days, but I assure you, Stalker, that not everyone in Duty has given up. We still have soldiers who can't just sit around when yet another manifestation of the zone opens up its rotten maw.
To be fair, one of my complaints from the base game pre-DLC was neither faction was really doing anything. The Duty was hiding away at the concrete or the cement factory, and Freedom just turned Rostock into a Costco.
And how can we deal with those blasts?
Nitro, our technician, thinks their nature is technological and has a source. So if we find it and destroy it, there will be no more blasts.
You might think this is a reliable plan, Stalker, but the problem is, they don't know where to find the source. They brought their, what was it? Repeaters to locate it, but they bit off more than they could chew.
Duty's resources are limited. The area turned out to be more dangerous than we thought, and we don't have enough hands to install the devices. That's why we need your help, Stalker.
Oh my god, more questions. I love it. Sure, tell me all the things. Help me understand.
What does this repeater do?
Our technician, Nitro, invented it. Well, I'd love to tell you more, but I can't. These things aren't exactly my strong suit. They somehow read the signal from the epicenter, and through the I'm bad at this. They will give us the location of the blast source if we install them all around the Iron Forest.
Nitro tried to explain it to me too, but I didn't understand a thing he was saying, then forgot it all.
Has Freedom been helping you?
We can help.
When are you gonna do that? You haven't even finished what I asked you to do an hour ago. We are helping, but Freedom doesn't have people to spare. We sent out Mavka to assist. Honestly, I didn't want to, as I didn't think she was tough enough for it. But Zulu insisted. And was she of any help? Is the mission successful?
It wasn't her fault I got wounded.
Why is this area so dangerous?
Mostly aggressive mutants. They did this to me. Mavka, Nitro and I were on our way to install a repeater when they attacked us full force. We managed to fight them off, but I had lost too much blood. Mavka went further ahead, and Nitro insisted on taking me to the camp to recover. As you can imagine, the fight against that amok wasn't much help in the recovery process.
So, what do I need to do?
We needed at least 3 people for the mission. Now it's just Mavka, sent by Freedom to assist, and our Nitro, and I'm sure they could use some help.
Zulu's reassurance is all we have, because blasts don't just get mutants worked up, you see. They also disrupt the comms all along the Iron Forest.
We don't know for sure where they are, what their status is, or if they're even alive. You need to find Mavka or Nitro and give them a hand. Chances are slim, but they might be somewhere around these coordinates. This was one of the spots where I was supposed to install a repeater.
Good luck, Stalker. Everyone's lives would be easier without these blasts. You won't regret signing up for this.
If you have any questions, ask away.
I'm pretty sure I asked all the questions, but if I can talk to people independently, I will. Individually, rather. Oh, there's a safe. No, there's nothing in it. So, like, what is this dude supposed to be? Like a super snork?
Damn, Judy. They botched such a great specimen. I could have still saved it. Why couldn't they hit it a bit lower? No danger to others and less work for me. The only option now is to cut it up and give it to some scientists. And that's no easy job, I'm telling you.
Oh man, he has a lot of dialogue.
Come on now.
Strained relations with duty?
Judy turns a human being into a set of rules. Do this, don't do that. They want everyone to live in automatic mode, like them. Only listening to Big Brother's voice. Life is tough as it is. I gotta have my right and freedom to relax. So happens that the place I feel most relaxed is in the zone. And I'm pissed when someone's trying to take that away.
Okay, what's new around the zone? Let's just keep asking questions. DLC, a lot of stuff to learn. I'm probably not going to do much. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to do anything outside of this building. I'm going to call the first episode here just to work out any kinks I need to work out as always, but we'll see what's going on.
I support freedom of all kinds, but maybe the zone would have been a better place if they didn't let just anyone in.
What's freedom doing in the Iron Forest?
Why are you so interested? Friendly advice. Even though Mick Looker's a capitalist, he has little patience for competitors.
The hell does that have to do with what I asked?
What do you know about D4?
It makes pretty good toilet paper. I have no clue how Mick Looker could sign that. We were one step away from winning, and we would have had those mutts at our command. Now, we have to treat them as equals. No attacking, no refusing to trade, no refusing medical help, and all sorts of other shit.
Alright, he doesn't have anything important to say.
Don't get too close to duty.
I hear you, bro. Okay, so this is my bed. Oh, I lied. There's like multiple beds. Eat some sausage off the floor, sure. I just want to look around and see what's going on. Dude, nobody in this game throws anything away. So is there a dead body on the roof? I don't know where this X is at. Is this the freedom side and that's the other side?
What you want? So long.
Yeah, Stalker. All these young boys should be thanking General Varonian for introducing the mandatory medic on a mission rule. If I wasn't right next to them, half the squad would have been dead, including Zulu. Though if he keeps chopping up mutants with that injury of his, even I won't be able to help him. Listen to an experienced medic, boy. No praise, no lifelong achievement, even one as big as destroying the zone, is worth a single human life.
Okay, so he's the doc. I can use him as a doctor. That checks out.
You have time to talk?
Ask away. I'm used to curious freedom members around here, so might as well get used to a curious stalker.
Do you treat freedom too?
According to D4, both duty medics and freedom medics have to provide aid to the opposing faction. But I was doing it even before D4. Any body armor is red when covered in blood.
Respectable.
What's it like to work with Zulu?
He's harder to deal with than any other squad captain. Most of our boys are way more careful than Zulu. That young man always wanders into the deepest, darkest corners of the zone and enters the most dangerous underground places without even a second thought. Many duty members think he's a hero spirit, while I think this path leads to a nameless grave in the zone, not to a world with no zone or the silver shield.
I mean, that does check out. That does check out. He did help Degtyarev get to Pripyat. I'm convinced that's him at this point.
Do all duty medics have to go out on missions?
We all go through basic military training and have to be able to provide tactical first aid. There are no stay-at-home medics here. Every doctor has their shift schedule. Varonian always makes sure all of us take care of ourselves while saving others. It is mandatory, yes. But if you ask me, No matter how hard it is to treat a wound on the battlefield, you're more likely to save someone there rather than bringing them to the concrete plant half dead.
All right, that's all he has to say.
That's all I wanted to know.
His other two options are just normal dialogue.
Take care. You'll be on your own out there.
Appreciate you, big dog. Who else can I talk to?
Anytime.
Nope.
At ease.
Whatever, man. Anyhow.
Kafer and Zafer.
No way, let's check. Come over here, Stalker.
Huh? Might as well call Kefir and Zephyr.
Alright, I'm being dragged into this. Let's go outside. This goes outside. I don't want that.
I'll get you cover.
What's up? Puncher and Private Vasilko.
Hi there, Stalker. My colleague and I here are debating the importance of learning history. Of the zone, that is.
Debating my ass. For me, it's entirely clear that the most important things in the zone are weapon skills and general physical fitness.
You wish. If you don't know the basics and who's who in the zone, you won't survive long. The Stalker has come this far, right? If he answers my questions, he must be well versed in the history of the zone and used it to his advantage more than once. Stalker, you with us? I'll make it up to you.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
All right, go ahead.
Great. Let's start with something fun, so the duty guy can turn that frown upside down. So, who created duty and inspired it to fight the zone?
General Tichenko.
That's easy. Tachenko, back in the early days of the zone.
Of course. He conducted many successful operations. Under him, duty grew bigger and stronger. They even built him a memorial.
Ah, I see you're getting involved. Perfect. Right. By the way, can you tell me what the often mentioned treaty with the codename D4 is all about?
You can't bother to ward? Nobody fights anyone.
Nobody starts a new faction war, or the ward will engage in the confrontation and everybody will lose.
Right, that's generally correct. Mean guys from the ward came and pulled everyone into opposite corners of the ring, and banned them from meeting in the center.
Uh-huh. I just hope the match bell doesn't ring and the hotheads don't get too deep into it. Let me just ask the final question. Tell us, Stalker, who are the real masters of Rostock?
I mean, this is a completely opinionated question. I don't think there's, like, an objectively correct answer. I'm gonna say mercenaries, sure.
Mercenaries from the Wild Territory?
That's out of the box. I mean, they did hang out there at some point, but no, Rostock was cleared by duty, and they were the ones who founded the base and the arena. Those were the days.
Actually, mercenaries really did show up there in 11. Haha, this Stalker is a sharp one. He didn't fall for your lame trick. We must count this as the correct answer. I insist. Ha! I see you've really gotten into it. It's rare to meet such a history nerd. All right then, let's wrap it up. I'll give you a could do better, Stalker. Still, you've had some bright thoughts. Here's the promised reward. It'll come in handy. You know what? Here's one more thing for you. Dunno what this key opens, but I'm pretty sure you'll get a chance to use it.
So you finally found a patsy to take that trash off your hands.
Damn, I mean, there must be a reason why it was in that stash. Maybe it opens something important. See? I was right. We've got one educated Stalker here. And with knowledge this solid, he'll find his way around the zone.
True, true. Especially with all the fancy equipment on top of that solid knowledge.
So how are they giving me I could have done better as in my passing or my final grade? Whenever, like, I answered all 3 questions correct. At least according to what Bro said. Let's keep looking.
What are you waiting for? Go to Veja, get that wound dressed.
Why are you all nervous? The wound isn't serious. Some Freedom Boys got it way worse.
Oh, wait. Damn D4! I can't wrap my head around it. That's our medic. He's supposed to treat duty, not the whole damn zone.
There are a lot of Irish voice actors in this DLC so far.
SF is guarding the perimeter. Yeah, right. It's a miracle this perimeter hasn't been sold off brick by brick already.
I hear you. Why are... Oh, wait. No, you're IPSF. I was like, why is the, Why is the Freedom technician in the duty side? I still love how in Stalker they don't care if you just take their stuff. I also have a bed here. I guess I have a bed on each side, depending on what faction I end up siding with. I will talk to you in a second, bro. Oh, he dropped his iPad. Hey, what's up, bro? Can I help you?
Let me clear this up right away. If you want to buy or sell something, I'm not your guy. You'd need to ask my former IPSF colleagues. My service days are over. I'll get patched up a bit and start saving for a new vest right away, because fuck service. Fuck having to serve with those folks.
I hear you. Oh, is this one of the people I'm supposed to find?
You're from Lieutenant Sorrell's squad.
I was. I left the squad, and left IPSF altogether.
Why?
What happened to you?
Blast. Mutants. Loads of them. Spent all my ammo, and our backup stash is empty. Lieutenant Sorrell isn't even trying to hide what he's doing. He dismisses it all as if he's saying, "Who's gonna come after me? I got connections." If it wasn't for the Freedom guys, I would have been some mutant's lunch. And if it wasn't for that duty doctor, the infection would have killed me.
Vusatya asked me to find you, and the rest of the squad.
Well, well. Took him a while. You can tell it to his face. I'm not coming back. I came here to defend people from the zone, not cover up the shenanigans of shady service members while they sell government-issued goods. Okay, you know what? I won't be court-martialed. Take my PDA. What did Vusati say? Dead or alive? Did I guess that right? So let him think I'm dead.
Okay, that works. Sure.
What are you gonna do now?
I think I'll join duty. At least they don't tolerate treating the code as empty words. They got each other's backs for real. All of them. Not just some, like Aguero and I. Veja, their medic, treats folks for free and does it properly. And Zulu seems trustworthy. He's not the kind of guy to send his mates to die for some coupons. So yeah, duty it is.
I mean, low-key, I agree. If I come back later in this DLC, like if I leave and come back, is he gonna have duty armor on?
Where are your former mates?
Went to rob another stash at the monitoring spot. I'll be happy if I never see them again. I know that Captain Vusati is a good guy. The forest stashes were his idea. He saw stalkers doing it and put some up here and there for a rainy day. He knew patrols can be tough. Another mate of mine, Aguero, is a decent service member. But what's the point if there are folks like Sorrel around? That shitface decided his paycheck wasn't enough. Sold our stash to bandits, left us to die out there. Thanks for taking my PDA, Stalker. I won't be coming back.
Okay, fair enough. Who have I not talked to? Have I talked to you?
It stinks like hell already with Freedom always smoking in here. And now we've got ourselves a stalker too. Damn that D4. Alright, sorry. I'm just nervous because of the neighbors.
Damn, so much dialogue. I love it.
You seem to have a beef with Freedom.
What is Freedom? I don't really understand. How can they live with no regulations? It's like kill if you please, take what you want. The zone is full of those freedom seekers. How are they any better than regular bandits? A person needs to have a purpose and a set of rules, not just freedom. No matter how many mutant stalkers kill, they just keep getting stronger. Since I came here, we've had new subtypes appearing, and now, boom, a whole new type of mutant. How's that not proof enough that the zone should have been destroyed a long time ago?
Why do you keep hanging around here if things aren't that good with freedom?
In duty, all we do has a purpose. We're fighting the zone, and that's not just empty words, unlike the vague principles freedom lives by. Our squad is here on General Veronin's orders to find out the reason these blasts started. We're not leaving until we complete the mission.
What do you think of Zulu as your commander?
Zulu? A squad leader who doesn't want to be called by his rank? It's nonsense. Probably doesn't so he can sound more imposing in the arena. For the kids, Zulu's a hero. But I've been with duty long enough to know his story. He's a drunk and a brawler, like no other. His kind never changes. Veronin made a big mistake taking him back into duty. That's okay. Time will tell who's worthy of being squad leader and who isn't.
Alright, so this guy might turn out to be a dickhead later, sure.
Yeah, as you were.
Alright, no, he's a dickhead now. Damn, my fault. What about you?
Service duties aren't going anywhere, so we can chat before another blast hits.
And what do you think of your commander?
Commander Zulu is a seasoned fighter, a fierce one. They say the general himself insisted on bringing him back to duty. That has to mean something. I don't know what happened before that, and I try to stay out of it.
Can you remind me what D4 is?
Treaty of the Four. Duty, freedom, the Corps, and the Ward, of course. Withdrawing from attacks against each other. I can't remember the details exactly. Too much of a long read. And I'm no expert, but if you want my opinion, Colonel Korshunov's initiative was good.
Okay, sure.
This Iron Forest is weird, even by zone standards. I didn't think mutants could even get more aggressive. Looks like these blasts got them all worked up.
You look too relaxed to be a duty member.
Service is one thing. I just don't like fuss. If we're ordered to wait, we wait. And if we're ordered to go, we go. If you're in duty, you have to learn to wait. Otherwise, your actions might put everyone in danger.
How do you like it here with freedom?
My motto is to treat others like how you would like to be treated yourself, instead of just following regulation. So it's simple with freedom. I try not to cross paths with them.
Okay, fair enough.
Good luck to you in the Iron Forest, Stalker.
Now, more... And more, there's a list. Document. Okay, that means nothing to me, sure. So I've talked to everybody over there. These two don't want to talk. That guy doesn't want to talk. I haven't went up yet. Oh, there's like more. Let me explore a little bit before I go try to talk to Zulu and Harpoon again. Autosave, sure. There's nothing down here, I hear you. So what do we got going on here then? Huh. I don't know if I want to go down there. This goes outside. Alright, let me go back up. I might go down there at the beginning of next episode. I just want to get the lay of the land here. I want to see what's going on here. There's a guy on the roof. There's that guy over there. Where is this dead body? I think there's just a dead body glitched somewhere, because there's definitely just not a dead body here. This is going to be a big file. This section of my raw recording is over an hour.
Maybe later.
No, he doesn't want to talk. That makes that easy. Alright, go back down. What do you have to say? Anything?
Questions about the mission?
I have a couple of personal questions.
Try your luck.
How does duty get along with freedom next door?
Same as we did in Yaniv. One human being can always reason with another. But there's no reasoning with mutants.
That's completely valid.
What do you know about Veronian?
What everyone else knows. He's got no secrets. A duty general, Tachenko's successor, and used to serve on the mainland. He's from a military family. He's a good man and a good strategist. Even though it sometimes seems he's thinking too much and doing too little. But that's my personal opinion, and it doesn't matter. I owe him a lot. Including the fact that I am still in duty.
Why did you join duty?
I joined duty as soon as I stepped inside the perimeter. The zone used to be my enemy back on the mainland. All my friends came here to get rich, but only found death. I couldn't just sit and watch the zone consume people. Back then, I didn't know the time would come when it would get to me too. I didn't know what it would turn me into. A monster? A drunk? A thoughtless animal? If it wasn't for General Voronin's personal involvement, I would have been dead in that tower. Another one would have been lost to the zone. But he got me out. He took the bottle from me and reminded me of my purpose. Since then, I don't drink. And I always remember who my real enemy is, and what it's capable of.
All right, I hear you, bro.
No more questions.
Let's talk business instead.
I still have some questions about the mission.
No problem.
You mentioned you've let someone down more than once. What was that about?
This isn't an easy topic for me, Stalker. But I hate lying or dancing around the truth just as much as I hate my past, so listen up if you want to know the answer. After yet another pointless duty run, I lost it. I attacked my captain at the time, Shulha, and I almost beat him to death. After that, I left duty. Sat around in the tower, drinking, and turning into what I came here to fight. I let my captain down, and my general, and I let duty down. There isn't a day I don't regret what I've done. And I would rather avoid this topic in the future.
Oh, you can't ask him again. That was a throwaway line. It's gone.
What do I need to do?
You need to find Nitro or Mafka at the coordinates I sent you and help them install the repeaters. These devices will help us find the source of the blasts, and then we'll have a chance to figure out how to get rid of them.
Who is this Nitro?
Our technician. Even though he's not officially in duty, he's one of ours in spirit. He has the magic touch. He's the one who crafted my shovel, along with many other things for duty, including those repeaters. We are not 100% sure the plan will work, but Nitro can always come up with something else.
Who is this Mavka?
A freedomer. It's her voice you probably heard in the arena. She came here as part of Harpoon Squad, and now she's helping us deal with the blasts. I knew her even before the Iron Forest. You can count on her. She would rather die trying than let someone down. Nitro says we have that in common, but I don't know. I've let people down more than once.
Okay, so Mavka is the voice of the person that's in the arena. Good to know. Hopefully she's less annoying, not over a loudspeaker.
No more questions.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure. Later, bro.
Enough talk for now.
Couldn't agree more.
Damn, my fault. You're the only person I haven't talked to. You're also the traitor.
I hope it all works out for you, Stalker. I just wish we could deal with those blasts already so Duty would piss off and let us hunt in peace. Merde. Missed some good game. Mikluha would have given me a fortune for an amic. Now Marabou will have to chop it up and sell the parts to scientists. It is what it is. C'est la fucking vie.
Does this open up anything else?
You okay to chat?
Why not? Maybe it'll help me understand Kafir and Zephyr better. All they do is run their mouths all day.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going with the blasts nearby?
Not good, to put it mildly. Loads of mutants swarming in all the time, and the comms are really fuzzy. We got enough ammo, of course, but it's still getting on my nerves. But Duty's got it worse than we do. They bought less supplies than they ended up needing, and they're used to coordinating all the time, which is tough with no comms. Not that I have much sympathy for them. We're the ones with a clear mission, while those princes made up their own dragon. So who's to blame if they don't have a white horse?
You know, he's right.
Why did Freedom come to the Iron Forest anyway?
Mikluha got some information about a new type of mutant in the Iron Forest, so we rushed off on a field trip. This little fella's gotta be delivered to the arena in perfect condition. The sooner, the better. Otherwise, people will say Miklucha doesn't provide the best service in the zone. And he really wouldn't like that. The boys and I gotta catch mutants alive and deliver them to Rostok. I guess now you understand how badly Zulu ruined it for us.
So these guys are literally just here on like a grocery run. That's dumb. Sure, I guess so.
What's your opinion on Mavka?
She gets into things before thinking them through first. Mavka, Kefir, Zephyr, Zulu, they've all got the same approach, and it's a bad and dangerous one. I'll cut Kefir and Zephyr some slack, though, because they're young. They'll learn. Zulu's not my problem, but Mavka, ugh. Trying to get into every hellhole, every job, every damn time. I'll do this, I'll do that, but you gotta figure out if you can do it right before you say you'll do something. Don't get me started.
I hear you. Valid. All right, that's every line of dialogue, I think.
That's all I wanted to know.
I don't think he's going to say anything important if I click this. I mean, whatever, I'll ask.
I don't even need to say anything about duty. One look at how the arena's changed over the years, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out who's who.
All right.
Don't let us down, Stalker. And remember, think before you do something.
Completely valid, but that is where I'm going to call episode 1 of the Cost of Hope DLC. We got initiated with pretty much everybody. I talked to everybody, did some side quests I didn't mean to do, explored the base, got a pretty good gathering, understanding of what's going on. So I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to do some trading, and then we'll pick up here next time. Like I said, I'm going to hopefully have videos recorded in advance after the embargo lifts, so I'm going to try to post as quickly as I can. If you want to see more, as always, like and sub to let me know that I need to post more of this quicker. And I'll just talk to you guys in the next episode. Boys and girls of pizza.